Hey everyone, it's Mark David Heiser from Dag Did You Win, and I'm here today to do a long overdue race review. This is the second one in a row that's well overdue, but I am catching up. Today I'm going to be talking about the Expo 5K, 10K that was in Knoxville, Tennessee over Memorial Day weekend. So let's get started. So first of all, as I said, this is long overdue. This is a couple weeks old now. However, like I said on the last video, I was on vacation, so didn't do very many of these, didn't do any of these race reviews while I was on vacation, but I'm catching up. I will have one more later on this week, I hope, from a race I ran this past weekend. I'm getting caught up because I need to get caught up. Race season is really starting to kick up here. We are starting to get a lot more in-person races, and so it's really just about keeping up on the videos now, keeping up on the race reviews and other things that are going on as well. So before we get started though, the Boco hat of the week. Picked this one up in Knoxville, Tennessee. You can see it has the skyline inside the running shoe. This hat came from the Runner's Market. The Runner's Market is like I said, it's in Knoxville. This hat was actually designed, the artwork by one of the employees of the running store. So I thought that was really cool. I thought it was a great looking hat. So like I said, from the Runner's Market, if you're in that area, check it out. That's the second running store in Knoxville that we went to. And it had a really nice store, really nice environment. And so if you're in Knoxville, like I said, check it out. As I was saying, we were on vacation late May, early June. And you know, when I'm on vacation, I like to try to find races to run. It's a great way to see other communities on foot. It's a great way to just experience different races, see how other areas of the country put on their races and see the other running communities as well. So doing a lot of searching leading up to vacation, wasn't finding much, and then I stumbled upon the Expo 5K, 10K that was in Knoxville. It was, so I reached out to the race director. I was like trying to get some more information. You know, one, is the race still happening this year? And two, you know, what the course was like. So this race was put on by the Knoxville Track Club. They put on a lot of races throughout the year. And basically I reached out and I said, you know, hey, looking for more information. Is this happening? And they're like, yes, you're in luck. This is like the flattest race that we have in Knoxville. The course is, you know, as smooth as you're going to find here. And, you know, basically, and I responded back to him and I said, you know, I'm from Northern Indiana. Your idea of flat and mine are probably completely different. And so we went though, we registered, for the five of us registered. Derek registered for the mile. Me and the girls, Emma and Chloe, we registered for the 5K. So I didn't do the 10K just because, you know, family vacation, we're trying, you know, I'm trying not to use up too much time, so on and so forth. So we got there and Derek's race was first, the mile. And I could tell right away from the start of that mile, from when Derek started, that this was not going to be a flat course. The mile basically went out the first half mile of the 5K course. It went basically up a little incline at the start, which you could see when we got there, and then it went downhill right away. And basically there really wasn't too much uphill on the first mile after the start, or after the first half mile after the start. But then coming back, you know, he had to go up that half mile hill, or that hill on the half mile back. And so that kind of gave me an idea of what the 5K course was going to be. Derek was really shooting for mile PR. He didn't get it. I think the hill got to him. And also we've done a lot of hiking on our vacation leading up to this race already. So I think his legs are a little tired, and that's okay. As far as the 5K went, Yeah, it was about what I expected after seeing Derek's mile. Like I said, the first half mile followed the same course as the kids' half mile, but we kept going down actually for a little while. Really, for about the first half of the race, we were going down. And the course is basically an out and back course for both the 5K and 10K. I'm not sure what the elevation change is like on the 10K course, but coming back on the 5K course and the last part of the 10K course, it is uphill. I don't remember, except for at the finish line, there being much of a downhill section on the second half. So this was not a flat course by any means. And it's Knoxville, Tennessee. What do you expect? Everything is hilly there. And so, just did what we could. And you know what? I actually ended up with a pretty decent time. I can't remember my time off the top of my head. I apologize. I'll put it right back down here below though. But it wasn't as fast as my last 5K I ran a few weeks earlier. But for it being Knoxville, Tennessee, being on vacation, doing a lot of hiking, being on our feet a lot, it wasn't that bad. And I placed 9th male overall, 10th overall in the 5K. And 3rd in my age division. And so instead of medals or trophies or anything, they actually gave us visors as the age group awards. So 3rd place got these visors. They have the Expo 21 logo there. The Knoxville Track Club, Knoxville Expo, then 5K, 10K below. So pretty nice looking visor. It's not Boco, so I mean, honestly, I probably won't wear it too much. It's not very much for sweat resistance or anything like that. It's not going to soak up very much sweat there, so I probably won't wear it very much or at all, but it'll at least hang up on my metal hanger. And I can always appreciate a race who does something more wearable for their awards or even finisher stuff other than a medal. So I appreciate that. The race shirts, once again, it's 100% cotton, so I probably won't wear it much, but my girls wear theirs all the time. Knoxville 21 10K 5K Expo, so not a bad looking shirt. Some sponsors on the back. As for the race environment, it's great to see how other races do it. This was a very smooth run operation. You could tell they've done these races a lot in the past, and so it was great to see how they do things. I have really absolutely no complaints about the race itself. There was one aid station about halfway out, so you hit that twice actually, but with the slower runners behind, the aid station was only on one side of the course, so it was very hard for the front runners in a 5K to get over and get the aid station on the way back. Not a big deal. It was actually what they said the coolest day that they've ever ran this race, and it was probably in the low 60s, maybe upper 50s, which I thought was nuts that they're even saying that that was cool, but for them it was. But really, it was a great environment. I'm glad we got out, and I'm glad we ran this race. This is why I love doing vacation races, is just experience different places and see what other states have to offer as far as their road racing goes. So glad that Tennessee had opened up and everything else, and they were able to do this race. And like I said, it was a great time. So if you're in Knoxville over Memorial Day weekend, make sure you check out the Expo 5K, 10K. Like I said, it's in Knoxville, but if you're like in the Great Smoky Mountain area, Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, for us from where we stayed in Sevierville, it was only about a 30-minute drive, so not that far out of the way. Well worth the trip for us. So until next time, like I said, next time I'm going to have another race review later on this week. That will be for the Randy Miner Memorial Country Run that was run just this past Saturday. A different environment. It was an afternoon race and it was very hot. So stay tuned and see how that race went. And until next time though, have a great day and have a great run.
4, 3,